Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we'll learn little bit about pharmacology. I know pharmacology is little bit means hard for not little bit is I think it's very hard for every aspirant, but it's okay. Today we'll learn it in a simple way. Okay, so today we'll start with some classification. Let us learn cephalosporin generation in a easy way. So there are 5 generation of cephalosporins. There are 5 generation of cephalosporin. In every generation you will see sep. So it will be difficult for everyone to remember. Today I will tell you very simple tricks how to remember the generation of cephalosporin. Starting with the 5th generation. 5th generation is septarolin and septabipirole. So how to remember? See, there is septarolin, so RO is there, and septabipirole, here is also RO. So to remember the 5th generation, remember this RO. Wherever RO is there, it's 5th generation. The 5th generation cephalosporin is given parenterally. Now coming to the 4th generation. The 4th generation is very easy. Cefepime and cefapirone. See here, PI and PI. So wherever you find PI, it is 4th generation. To remember the 4th generation, PI is the term. So the 3rd generations are given both orally and parenterally. Let us learn first the oral drugs. The orally given 3rd generations are cefixime, cefodoxime, ceftibuten and cefdinir. So how to remember? Mr. and Mrs. Zyme. See, there is cefixime, cefodoxime. So Mr. and Mrs. Zyme, ceftibuten. So they went to Bhutan, and cefdinir for dinner. So we'll remember it like this. Mr. and Mrs. Zyme went to Bhutan for dinner. Now the 3rd generation which are given parenterally. Ceftexime, ceftriaxime, ceftriaxone, ceftazidine and ceftoperazone. So this seems very hard, but we'll remember in a simple way. See, tex, jox, triax, jit and para. Ceftexime, so tex, then ceftriaxone, so jox, and then ceftriaxone, so triax, ceftazidine, zit and ceftoperazone, so para. So we'll remember it: tex, jox, triax, zit and para. They are 3rd generation parenteral. So one very important question they frequently asked in NEET MDS. Mainly the 3rd generation is responsible for pseudomembrane colitis. The majorly responsible for pseudomembrane colitis is due to Clostridium difficile, and for this the drug of choice is vancomycin. Now coming to the 2nd generation. 2nd generation is again given orally and parenterally. So for orally, the cephalosporin are cefaclor and cefuroxime exetyl. The parenteral are cefuroxime and cefotitan, cefometazole. So how to remember? Cefuroxime, cefotitan and cefmetazole. To remember this, tita and meta. Remember this cefotitan, so tita, and cefmetazole, so meta. Then now coming to the 1st generation. The 1st generations are again given both orally and parenterally. So orally are cephalexine and cephadroxyl. The parenteral are cefazolin. So orally cephalexine and cephadroxyl, and parenteral are cefazolin. So to remember is, remember in and il. Here cephalexine in is there, and cephadroxyl here is also il, and parenteral cefazolin, here again in is there. So wherever there is in and il, it comes under 1st generation. So now let us revise again. 5th generation, septarolin, septabipirole. To remember RO. 4th generation, cefepime and cefepirone. To remember PI. 3rd generation, orally, cefixime, cefodoxime, ceftobuten and cefdinir. And parenteral, ceftaxime, ceftriaxime, ceftriaxone, ceftazidine and ceftoperazone. To remember the oral, Mr. and Mrs. Zyme went to Bhutan for dinner. And to remember the parenteral, tex, jox, triax, zid and para. 2nd generation, orally, cefaclor and cefuroxime exetyl, and parenterally cefuroxime, cefotitan, cefometazole. To remember tita and meta. And 1st generation, orally, cephalexine and cefadroxyl, parenteral cefazolin. To remember it in and il. So now I think it become little bit easy for all of you. So we'll come again, we'll see you all in next video with some new interesting topic. Bye bye.